Hey everyone, Riley here, and I have a very exciting video for you today. Today we are going to be doing a tutorial for the new any percent route for WiiVC. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be just a little bit faster than N64. At the very least, it's competitive, which is exciting because for a long time N64 was just far and away the fastest, and this is like really close, and I think it would take some really good runs to know which route is faster. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So to start, we're just going to go to turn a field from East Clocktown like we usually would. Nothing different there. Okay, and then we're going to farm for some bombs. So far this is starting to look like the N64 80% route. Don't worry, it will change. Also, I apologize about the lack of audio. My capture card has not been working for audio for a few weeks, maybe a month. Okay, so we got 2 drops. We only actually need 1. So we're totally fine there. Okay, now here's where we do the position setup for the light node SRM. So you want to get into this corner, just target this brown wall here. You'll have angle 43B1 and position ending in BE. That'll happen every time. You don't have to worry about it. Then you're just going to do 2 crouch stabs. And that gives you 801 EE6, which is incredibly close to what we need. We need 801 EF6. So we're just going to do a small adjustment. I'm very upset that the game trolled me this much, but it is what it is. So just turn far enough right to where when you target, you're going to target this fence here. And then this part is a little bit weird, but basically you want to go into C up, hold, and then once you're in C up, you want to hold target and up, and then cancel C up, and then on a specific frame, specifically 14 frames, you're going to let go of stick. So let me just show that because it's a little bit funky trying to explain it. The main thing is that you need to be walking into this fence for 14 frames, but you need to have the receding camera from the C up for it to work right. Otherwise, like if you just do it right, like normally, it's going to be off by 1. So anyway, let's get started. So we're going to go into C up, hold target. You can see I'm holding target in my input display there. And then you're going to start holding up. It doesn't matter how far you get. You can get all the way down. You can just barely start holding up. It's fine. And then you're going to hit A to cancel out of C up. And then you're going to keep walking forward until it's the frame after this. It's this frame. So the visual cue I use for this frame is the gossip stone going behind the fence on my left here. If I were to go 1 more frame, then it would be the right side of the gossip stone would be completely behind the fence. I wouldn't be able to see it anymore. So I just want the last frame I can see gossip stone on the right side of the fence. That's how I do it. And then on this frame, you're going to let go of stick. And that gives you 801 EF6, which is exactly what we need. And now we need to do the angle setup. So first, shield turn left. Whoops. That is not really the angle I meant to have. One sec. Let me start over because I messed something up to where my angle got a little weird. But here, I can show this in faster succession now that you understand the concept. So 2 crouch stab, shield turn right, target, enter C up, hold up. And then I'll show it with pause buffering this time. 1 more. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Okay. And then now we're going to shield turn left. There we go. This is what I was trying to get. 3-2 FE. So I guess you just need to wait for the camera to settle a little bit before you do that shield turn. Target. This time you don't have to wait for it to settle. Shield turn left again, and you'll get 7-2 FC. Now you're going to do 2 ESS to the right, which is actually from this camera angle, you'd be holding the stick up. but it's 2 ESS to links right. So 1, 2 for 6, 4 EC, and then you are going to do, I think, yeah, you want to go left. So we're going to do 1 C up to the left, and then let that settle. And then we're going to do 1 C up to the right, but the frame after you do the C up, you're going to want to hold target to stop the settling from happening, essentially. I usually call that a C up target cancel, but whatever you want to call it. So 1 frame to the right, that gives you 6, 7, 80, which is exactly what you want. So then you're going to hold target, let go of stick, and then you'll have 6, 7, 80. So now just press, you can either press A or you can just press Ocarina twice, whatever's easier for you. And then you're gonna do Sona double time. So yeah, now my position is 801 EF 6780. So this isn't relying on any weird pointer bytes either. Like we're just doing 80 for both of them. There's no double word right, quad word right, anything like that going on. So this should pretty much work no matter what, which is really nice. It should also be heap manip independent too, because since the address is 80, the game's not going to care whether the torch has already been direct or not. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're just going to clip in here. I can do it. Okay. Okay. And then just go into Observatory here. And then you just need to do any light node SRM heat manip. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a lot of research on these, so we pretty much still just have the one, but a faster heat manip is definitely something that could happen in the future. So break those pots, drop a bomb, and then just go back through once more. And then come back here, break the 2 pots in the back, drop 2 bombs, and then unload those, and then come back one last time, and then get inverted cam, and we're going to do our super slide. Okay, and then just backwalk through here. And then, okay, so for this part, I like to line up roughly with these markings on the wall here, where Link's head's sort of in the middle of this brick. It really doesn't matter where you stand, but I just like the visual cue from this spot. You can actually be farther to the right, and you'll be fine. I wouldn't go much farther to the left, though, because what we're going to do is we're going to get angle 3349, and as part of that, we're going to load hideout, because we're going to be walking towards hideout for the angle setup. So you want to be close enough to where hideout does get loaded just to be optimal. But anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to target this wall for angle 4000, and then you're going to hold right for 12 frames. You can buffer this, you can one pause it if you want, but since this setup is so fast to do, I actually just recommend doing it unbuffered, because if you fail, it's really easy to do it again. So, okay, I failed there, but the visual cue I'm looking for is this brick right here. I want Link to be like standing on that brick. He'll be like approximately there when he has the right angle. So I'll show an example of that here. So actually, wait, let me do it buffered real quick just to show you what I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's DEE8, and then when he settles, he'll be right on that brick. DEE8 is the angle we want. Oh, shoot. So the problem is if you get that angle and then you go backwards, you unload hideout, and then the game crashes. So maybe we should do that setup a little bit farther to the left than what I did there. Because yeah, if you're doing it unbuffered and you don't want to crash when you fail, if you line up on the wall a little bit farther left than I did, then you shouldn't have to worry about failing there. Okay, I'm going to go through this all really quickly. I'm just going to start over here because it's a little bit closer. And then I'm just going to cheat myself some bombs. Okay. So target this wall, 2 crouch tabs. Should turn right. Whoops, why did I pause? I didn't need to pause there. Whoops. Okay, I went 2 frames too many. But see how fast this is to redo if you mess it up? Yeah, I'm going too far. I'm trying to go so fast that I'm messing it up. Okay, that is the correct frame. Okay, so then I'm just going to let this camera settle a little bit, and then shield turn left. And then target, shield turn left again. And then 2 ESS right. Oops, that was 3. Okay, and then 1 C up left. And then 1 C up target cancel right. And then clip in here. Whoops. Try to hold shield before the bomb explodes. That would be smart. There we go. Okay, so second try is the charm. Gonna do the same heat manip, and we're just gonna change the angle setup a little bit. Same angle setup, but we're gonna start a little farther back. Okay. Okay, so last time I said start here, but if you fail, that's sort of a problem. So why don't you try starting more like here? And then, yeah, let me show you the 12 frames, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. Okay, so now observe the hideout's not loaded, so if you fail that, you can just go back and it'll be fine. So yeah, line up sort of over here-ish. Okay, and then let me show you it unbuffered real quick, because I was telling you you can totally do this unbuffered. Okay, so that was, I let go 1 frame too early there. If I was correct, Link's feet would both be on that brick. So let me try this again. Okay, that was 1 frame too late. That, I don't know what happened there. Okay, that was correct. DE8. See how Link's feet are both on that brick? Okay, so yeah, basically just line up to where Link's hands are left of that small brick, and then you don't have to worry too much about failing the unbuffered. Okay, because then you can just go back and try it again. Okay, I'm not giving unbuffered a good rep here, but I swear this is totally doable with enough practice. It is frame perfect, but there's a lot of frame perfect tricks in this game. I keep going a little too far. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoa, that didn't actually do it. I must not have flicked right fast enough. There we go. That's right. Okay, so DE8. So now what you're going to do, and from this point, you are not going to want to back up at all because you will end up unloading hideout, which would be bad. So you're going to want to walk forward to where hideout's loaded and also to where Link is pretty far from the wall behind him. Because when the wall's behind him, the camera doesn't work right. So you can touch this wall if you want, or you can just get really close to the wall. It doesn't really matter. So then you're going to do ESS up to adjust your DEE8 to DEE9. There we go. Okay, so now I have DEE9, and then you're just going to do 12 ESS to the left. Hopefully you don't fail this. Whoops, that was one too many. Okay, 3, 3, 4, 9, great. So then you can just hit Ocarina twice, and then Song of Time. Or you can shield drop, whatever's more comfortable for you, it doesn't matter. And then we have credits warp. So that's very exciting. So yeah, this new route's pretty fast. It's going to be a lot easier to get a good time on Wii because you don't have to worry about HMS on N64, which is brutal. And also, you only need 1 bomb drop, which is pretty cool. This uses exactly 5 bombs, including for the clip through the fence. So yeah, you only need 1 bomb drop instead of 2. No HMS nonsense on N64. So you can get a very good time on this route. I'm sure you can get world record, at least world record on the current leaderboards. I'm not sure if you can beat the old run that was deleted, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing a lot of 80% runs done on Wii soon, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.